This is striga. It's a weed not well known in most parts of the world, but in many areas of Africa, it has strangled agriculture. Capable of destroying up to 100% of a crop, striga prevents smallholder farmers in Africa from growing enough food for their families. This weed costs an estimated $1 to $7 billion a year in economic loss. Yet a novel technological solution to this eternal problem is already transforming the lives of over 600,000 farmers. Yields are increasing on an average 300%. The technology, commonly known as striga maize, is being disseminated through a public-private partnership that includes the African Agricultural Technology Foundation, AATF, and partners International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center, CIMIT, BASF, and the Kenya Agricultural Research Institute, KARI. Controlling the striga weed is just one example of AATF's work in areas with particular difficulties. Productivity in Africa lags behind the global average by 1/3. This means that more than 239 million Africans, equivalent to 3/4 of the population of the United States, live in hunger every day, and millions more are threatened by drought, pests, and disease. Practical solutions such as better seeds, fertilizers, and mechanized equipment exist to overcome these challenges. The problem is getting them to farmers in Africa. Often these agricultural technologies are proprietary. It can take time and money to access and adopt them for use in Africa. It also requires dedicated stewardship to ensure that they are sustainably used. In 2003, leaders in Africa, the US, and Europe recognized the need for an organization solely focused on identifying, accessing, and deploying proprietary and associated technologies already existing in the private and public sectors that could provide practical solutions for smallholder African farmers. And so, AATF was created. African-based and managed, AATF is a very small and dynamic non-profit organization. Our strength is twofold: catalyzing and coordinating partners who have the necessary expertise, knowledge, and relationships for accessing and delivering the technologies, providing a unique skill set in handling the relevant intellectual property and related enablers in Africa, including regulatory affairs requirements, management of seed systems, commercialization processes, and public awareness and education. Today we focus on crops and problems of greatest priority for smallholders, currently maize, banana, cassava, cowpea, and rice, through public-private partnerships spanning over 60 organizations. Together with our partners, we are changing the lives of smallholder farmers and their families and contributing to agricultural development in Africa, increasing productivity and decreasing farm labor, especially for women farmers. Having higher returns with less labor means more food for families, the ability to sell surplus, and the time to do more in the home or run other income-producing businesses. Fostering prosperity and improved livelihoods, striga control in maize alone can provide an additional $400 per cropping season per smallholder household. That's money farmers can use to send their children to school and reinvest in their farms. Improving sustainable agriculture-led economic growth by promoting business-based solutions, connecting farmers, agribusinesses, and the public sector to markets. Every dollar increase in farm incomes results in an additional increase in rural incomes of about $1.5 to $2.5. Success with striga control and other projects brings a new focus on the possibilities of commercialization of the technology and indeed on the future direction of agriculture in Africa. Africa Thriving is a campaign to mobilize the resources required to reach more farmers faster and in more countries. The cost is estimated to be $10 million now and $85 million over the next 5 years. Together, we can help Africa thrive by improving the quality of life of African farmers and families, creating more stable and productive agricultural services, building business and science-based regional capacity, and advancing a more prosperous and food-secure Africa. Join us to help Africa thrive.